James Ivory, a name synonymous with elegance and sophistication in filmmaking, has given us some of the most beautiful and timeless films in cinema history. But beyond the lush period pieces and exquisite storytelling lies a tale of love, identity, and a creative partnership that defined a generation. James Ivory, now 96 years old, is a legend in Hollywood, a director and screenwriter who has left an indelible mark on the film industry. Yet, in a recent interview, Ivory shared a revelation that might surprise many. The concept of being an out gay filmmaker, especially in the Hollywood of the past, is a relatively modern idea. During the height of Merchant Ivory Productions' success, when they were crafting masterpieces like The Remains of the Day and Howard's End, Ivory and his late partner, Ismail Merchant, didn't discuss their sexuality. It wasn't because they were hiding, at least not in the way we might think today, but because their focus was on the art, on telling the stories that resonated with audiences worldwide. They were creating films that were rich in emotion, depth, and nuance, featuring some of the most revered actors of our time. And while their personal lives were private, their work spoke volumes, especially to those who saw in it a reflection of their own lives and loves. One film in particular, Maurice, based on E.M. Forster's novel, has had a profound impact on queer audiences. Ivory himself acknowledges that while he may not consider many of his films as gay films, Maurice was, without a doubt, a deeply personal and groundbreaking piece of cinema. Ivory's journey through Hollywood, both as a filmmaker and as a man, is chronicled in the new documentary Merchant Ivory, directed by Steven Soucy. The documentary sheds light on the incredible partnership between Ivory and Merchant, not just as creative collaborators, but as life partners, a relationship that, for much of their careers, remained in the background, quietly influential. In recent years, James Ivory has become more open about his romance with Merchant, detailing their relationship in his autobiography, Solid Ivory Memoirs. But even as he shares more about their lives together, Ivory reminds us that what mattered most to them was the work they produced, the stories they told, and the legacy they left behind. Today, James Ivory is celebrated not just as a filmmaker, but as a trailblazer who, along with Ismail Merchant, crafted films that have touched the hearts of millions. Their work remains as resonant as ever, and through Merchant Ivory we are reminded of the power of love, creativity, and the courage to be oneself, even when the world isn't ready to understand. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more stories from the world of cinema. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and if you found this video interesting, share it with your friends and family. Until next time.